Hello everybody and welcome to your art class. Today, we're gonna make some artwork about things that we're thankful for, because this is a good time of year to think about what we're thankful for. And thinking about that kind of stuff makes you realize what you've got, because sometimes it's easy to forget the good things that we have, right? So it's important to think about them, and it makes you feel good about yourself and about your life, makes you happier. So we're going to make some art about that. And another big part of this artwork is you're going to think about, where am I going to put this artwork? Okay, because this is a special one that you are going to present somehow. And I don't mean you have to stand up in front of people and show them. You don't even have to show me this one. But I want you to put it somewhere in your house or your room or wherever you are. I want you to try to think of a special place that you can put it. Okay? Because it's going to show and remind you of what you're thankful for whenever you see it. And it's going to show the people around you also. If you need some help from a parent to hang something up somewhere, ask for some help. It could be on the wall of your room, on your door. It could be on a refrigerator, anywhere. Everyone's house and living place is different, so see if you can find somewhere that you could put this one. So this is an artwork about things that we're thankful for, okay? And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this one. I'm going to take my camera down here, and then I will flip it. There we go. I'm going to use some crayons and some markers for this picture. So the way that we're going to do this project is you're going to draw a picture of yourself in the middle to show, this is you, okay? So for me, I don't know why, I like to start with the nose. I'm going to give myself my little mustache here and my fluffy beard. And I'm going to make myself look happy. Give myself happy eyes like this. Like my eyes are closed and I'm thinking about what I'm thankful for. And I'll draw myself in my little riverside hat. You can draw yourself any way you want. It's up to you, this one. And some eyebrows. And I'll put a cute little otter on my hat. Anytime I draw an otter, it looks like a bear. That's okay. So there's me. And it looks like I'm thinking about, what am I thankful for, right? And that's what you're going to put all around. And we also write along the top, I am thankful. And thankful is kind of a big word, so you can copy what I'm writing here if you want. Make sure you have enough room for it, too. You don't want to go off the page, you can use, you can put it on the bottom or wherever it works for you, that's fine. I am thankful for, and I'll put ... which means, we're waiting to see, and it's going to show us what I'm thankful for. I am thankful for, and you can even write that in bubbly letters if you want. I'm just excited to get into my thankful things. This is kind of just setting up the picture. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to drawing things I'm thankful for. And I'm going to try to fill this page up with things that I'm thankful for, right? I'm not going to just do like one or two things and be like, yeah, that's good. I'm going to keep trying to think of more and more and more that I'm thankful for. I'm going to really push it and try to do as many things as possible. So, first thing that comes to mind for me is my lovely family. I love my family. So, oh yeah, and by the way, you can draw along with me if you want. Or you can wait until I'm done and draw on your own time. Doesn't matter to me. As long as you do the drawing, that's fine. So I'm going to draw my family. Here's my wife. And our dog, Yoshi. He is such a lovely dog. He's a pretty new puppy. He's learning how to be a good boy. You know, as you're drawing this, think about what are you thankful for these things, like it specifically. Like my dog Yoshi, he's a puppy and he's learning and he can be a little crazy sometimes, but he tries his best and he tries so hard to be a good boy and he's learning and I really appreciate that. You know what else I like about Yoshi is that even if he's in his kennel for a little while and he starts to feel sad, or if he's outside for a little while and he misses us, when he comes back, he's not mad at me. He's just loving me and happy to see me no matter what. Because he's just such a loving dog. And my wife, she's such a loving person. You know, she helps me and my family with her love. And just a good person to have around. We also have a nice cat. Her name's Bella. And she is such a cuddler. When she was a little kitten, she was really wild and crazy all the time, and she would never settle down. But now, she just wants a good lap to sit on, and she wants to purr really loudly on you and make you feel good. So I'm really thankful for that. And of course, last but certainly not least, my silly, crazy-haired little boy, Leo. He's 2 years old, and he is such a wildly loving, happy, joyful little guy. And that's why I'm thankful for him. Because he spreads joy and love to me every single day. He's like a little mirror. I give him love and he gives it right back. And he's just full of good energy. So you see how I did that? I drew these things that I'm thankful for, but I also kind of thought and reflected on what am I really thankful for about them? Why am I, what makes me so thankful? Okay. What else? I'm thankful for my students. I really love my students, and I love being an art teacher. It is such a joy to be able to teach you all. It makes me so happy, and it makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing in my life. Because when I teach you all, it just feels right. I don't know how to explain it, but I just love you all so much, and I'm very thankful for you all. I'm trying to think of how I can draw that, because there's so many of you. Right now, teaching is just happening through a computer, and that's okay. So I'm going to draw a computer with a million little hearts on it to represent all of my students out there. Maybe not a million, but a lot of students. Those hearts represent all of you. And the computer is going to have a little speech bubble, like this is what the computer is saying, and it's going to have a piece of art. Because you all send me your art sometimes, and I love it. And this is to say the computer is showing me your art. Okay? And it's also showing me your love, because people send such nice emails and thank yous, and it makes me feel so good, and I really appreciate it. Because I don't get to see you all, so any kind of things that I hear back from my students and families, I just really appreciate. It means a lot to me. So I love teaching, and I'm so thankful to be able to teach art, of all things. What a lovely, fun thing for me to do. Sometimes I just think, what a silly job I have. I just get to make art with kids. How cool is that? So I'm very thankful for that. And I'm going to come back and color these too. What else am I thankful for? There's so much. Let's be simple with it. I'm thankful for the best food that's ever been invented. Pizza. Oh, how I love you, pizza. See, I love bread. Bread is like my favorite food. And what is pizza except a really awesome bread? It's just a bread that's got sauce and cheese and toppings, and boy, do I love pizza. Thank you, pizza. Maybe I should have pizza for Thanksgiving. Alright, what else am I thankful for? There's so much. Sometimes it's hard to think about how to make it into a drawing, but that's okay. It helps you to think about things that you're thankful for. I am thankful for music. Music is my hero. Music saves me when I'm struggling, and it makes my life colorful and sparkly. And it makes me feel good to play it. It makes me feel good to listen to it. And I love that I play lots of different instruments. That I have this passion and joy for learning new things. And whenever I see an instrument that I think is really cool, I just think, hey, I wonder if I could do that. I should try. And that's a really good thing. I hope that you have that too, that when you see somebody draw something cool or paint something or play an instrument or just do something that you think is cool, you go, hey, I bet I could do that. And then you try it out. Because you end up with lots of different skills and lots of passions. Passion is truly one of the best things to have in life, is just to be excited and have things that you are happy about is important and beautiful. You have all these different musical instruments that I'm so thankful for. Not just the instruments, but the music itself. I'm thankful for creativity because it helps me live my life in a cool way. I wonder how I could represent creativity. Maybe with a silly drawing. Here's a paper. Here's a pencil. And here, let's get creative. I'll have a drawing inside my drawing. A little robot. I always like to start with this little robot guy. And a banana. Why not? And the banana's gonna make a silly face going. Haha. Pure creativity, right? And then the robot, here's his body. And he wants to give the banana a hug. And then here's some swirly shapes. And this picture represents my creativity that I'm so thankful for. What else? There's always more. I'm so thankful for the beauty of nature. I'm gonna make a tree here. And a nice breeze. And some flowers. And some hills. Boy, is nature magical. Nature is something that just takes your mood over. However you're feeling, you go outside, smell the fresh air, and it kind of resets you a little bit. If you haven't been outside for a while, you should, even if it's cold. Bundle up, walk around the block, even if you're thinking, well, what am I gonna do outside? There's nothing fun to do out there. Don't think about that. Just go out there. See what the air smells like. See what the sky looks like. See what the birds sound like. Look for some cool rocks. I don't know. Just go out and see where it takes you. Nature has a magical power of taking over your mood. What if you go outside during a thunderstorm? That takes over your mood, doesn't it? It makes you want to go back inside. Let's see, what else am I thankful for? You know what I really like? YouTube. It's so cool. There's so many cool things on there. You can find art videos. You can find cool music. You can find funny stuff. And anybody can make stuff on there as long as you're old enough. You can make stuff for YouTube. How cool is that? You gotta be old enough, or you gotta have your parents' permission to do it. It's a cool thing. I like YouTube. Oh, how could I forget? Coffee. I know that y'all are too young to drink coffee, and that's fine. But boy, do I appreciate it. I love it. Helps me wake up. Helps me focus. Nice and warm. I do love me some coffee. Maybe you love hot chocolate or hot apple cider. It's about the same. Hot chocolate's probably better, to be honest. What else am I thankful for? I love a good flannel shirt. That's like this kind of shirt that I'm wearing. Boy, do I love a good flannel shirt. You know, it's the simple things in life that really add up to make you feel thankful. You might not think that a flannel shirt is important, but it is. It makes you feel nice and cozy. It wraps you up. It's warm, but not too warm. Nice and sturdy. Can last you for years. It's one of the good things in life. You know, everything you're thankful for doesn't have to be big things like your family or your students. It could be little things too, like pizza or a flannel shirt. Right? Little things. I'm thankful for Legos. Legos. Yeah, that's right. I love Legos. I got Legos right here, look. This is my Overwatch Lego. It's Diva from the game Overwatch. She has a little robot suit, and she can go inside there. Yeah, I'm a grown-up. Yeah, I still play with Legos. Nothing wrong with that, because you know what? We were talking about passion. Oops, I just broke it because I'm not paying attention. That's okay. Passion is a good thing. Something brings you joy, and it's not hurting anybody. You go for it. I'm thankful for Legos. And you know what? My son, Leo, he loves Legos. They help him be creative. They help him build with his hands. And it's educational for him, but it's also lots of fun. So I'm really thankful for that. Legos are some of the best toys. I have been still playing with my same Legos that I had since I was a kid, and there's no end to the different things you can do with it. It's like, what toy is there that you can always do new things with? It never gets old. That's so cool. So thankful for Legos. What else am I thankful for? Let's see. I'm going to do a couple more things and I'm going to start coloring. I do love me some video games, not gonna lie. Love my video games. It's ever since I was a kid, I really liked to play video games, and they bring me a lot of joy. They make me really happy, and it's just instant fun. I think that's great. Of course, you don't want to play video games too much. You want to do other things. The only thing that, in my opinion, some people might think differently about this, that's okay. In my opinion, the thing that's not good about video games is if it's what you're doing all the time. Because then you're not exercising, and you're missing out on some other things too. But to play video games sometimes, if that makes you happy, I think that's great. I do love me some video games. Okay. I've just about filled up my whole page with a lot of things that I'm thankful for. So if I'm ever feeling down, I can look at this and remind myself all the wonderful things that I love, okay? So now I'm gonna color this. And I do want to remind you, think about where you're gonna put this, okay? Is there a wall you could hang it up on, a refrigerator, somewhere in your room, even just on a table somewhere that you can put this to be on display? That's part of this project, is thinking about where in your world you can put this. It's a big part of this one. I'm gonna get out my way too big box of crayons and start coloring. And I'm also going to turn my microphone off because I've been talking this whole time. And it's nice chatting with you, but I want you to have some time to focus and reflect on your own too. So, enjoy. For about 10 minutes, I'm going to spend coloring this, and then I'll wrap up the video for you. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna wrap up the lesson pretty soon. Just doing a few finishing touches here and there. So yeah, just fill that thing with all the things you can think of that you are thankful for. And most importantly, think of somewhere that you can put it wherever you live. Okay? We want to put this one on display somewhere. It's part of the project. Because it's good to think about what we're going to do with our art and what the purpose of our art is. The purpose of this one is to remind you of what you're thankful for and remind the people around you of what you're thankful for. Okay? And how's that going to happen if we don't hang it up, right? It's important to think about what you can do with your art. Some of it's just for practice. Some of it we want to show off. Okay? So, love you all. I'm very thankful for all of you. I hope you have a really excellent long weekend. Make some art. Fill your time with things that will build you up. Things that are good for you. And also things that will make you have lots and lots of fun, because that's important too. Alright. Take care, everybody.